So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil 19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Storm Collectibles San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Mortal Kombat ERMAC. So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So we do get a basic style box when it comes to the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat line. So we do get the one right there on the front of the box. On the top does say ages 17 and up. We do get the San Diego Comic-Con 2018 exclusive stickers, says Storm Collectibles 112 Action Series. We do get a very cool image of ERMAC on the right. Then on the bottom says Mortal Kombat and ERMAC. And then the bottom of the box here does have the Blood Plus soap nobody cares about. And here's the top of the box. And then the one side of it with a very cool image of ERMAC there. And the other side of the box does have the continuation of the image from the front of the box, which looks dope as hell. And then the back of it does show a bunch of cool poses you can get the figure into, along with some of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open to take a closer look at ERMAC.
Choose your character.
Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and once again, Storm Collectibles killed it with another Mortal Kombat Ninja. And right here we do have ERMAC, which is the red ninja here, and I do love the green eyes. We get some nice clean paint on there. We get some nice sculpt on the face. The eyebrows are painted on there and everything. I love the way the mask looks. We get some sculpted wrinkles all throughout it, and the hood as well. And the hood is a softer rubbery type plastic, which most of the figure is. And then on the neck, that is a separate piece right there, which also helps hide the long barbell neck joint there. But we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it, and his gi and everything. The vest turned out really good. The paint isn't perfect, like the line work on the black right there, but it's decent. You know, you see like some of the black bleeding over there, and it's not a little bit of red over there. They didn't fully paint it. Like it's minor paint issues. Same with the rope belt. You see a little red throughout it here and there. It should be more black, but it's not a deal breaker, you know what I mean? And then his gi underneath, we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it, just like the other ninjas, so big plus on that. And then the back looks just as good as the front. Nice sculpt and paintwork all throughout it. The arms, nice sculpt and paint once again. Clean paintwork on the black band around the upper bicep there. Elbow joints look great. We do get the forearm guards that has that beautiful, what is it, dry brushing, I guess it is. It gives it like a real metal type look, and that's something I really love about these Mortal Kombat ninjas. And they are separate pieces. If you really wanted to, you could remove them. You could slide them up a little more if you wanted as well. The lower portion of the vest or the gi here, this is a very soft rubbery type plastic, both pieces, but we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles on the black part. The paint's pretty clean for the black on the edges right there on the lower portion of that. And then the rope piece, as I mentioned, isn't painted perfectly, but it's alright. And I noticed with him, with the other ninjas, they added like a wash around the waist piece, but they didn't on ERMAC for some reason. Now for the legs, we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout the pants, as you can see right there, and they added like some sort of paint on there to give it a nice look, and it does look pretty cool. And in the back there, you can see the knee joints, and then we do get the badass shin and knee armor, which is another one of my favorite parts about these figures. They did like that dry brush or something again. They also added a black wash. I like how it has like that metal type look to it, even though it's painted red. It just really looks awesome, and just very nice sculpt all throughout it. Some sculpted wrinkles on the back. We do get the black straps that are holding up the armor as well, and then we do get the ninja slippers, and you can kind of see the toes sculpted under there, and we do get some nice sculpt all throughout it. And then the bottom, not much going on. So overall, like I said, Storm Collectibles did kill it once again with another ninja, and I'm 100% sure they will with the rest of the ninjas. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, ERMAC is included with a bunch of really cool stuff. Now, he is included with some of the basics that we get with these Storm Mortal Kombat figures, like the hands and masks, but then he is included with his own personal accessories, like the telekinetic effects, and then the really cool ripped off arms effects. So what we do get with ERMAC, we do get two different masks. So we do get this one here, the more classic Mortal Kombat ninja mask that all the ninjas have, and it does have some nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. We already did take a look at that one, so we do get that. Then we do get the Mortal Kombat 2 or 3 mask here that all the other ninjas are included with as well. It looks pretty good. The black paint on these sides isn't really the cleanest, but other than that, everything else looks pretty good on it. And the way you get it on the figure, we do have a peg right there, and you peg it right onto the mouth, like so, as simple as that. So we do get the two masks, and then we also get his green telekinetic effects, and then we also get the pair of ripped off arms, which I think is the coolest accessory that we've gotten with any of their Mortal Kombat figures. We do get a nice red translucent plastic. It's more of a very dark red the closer to the actual arm it is, and then the further the blood splatters, it gets a little more of a light red and kind of clear at the end. You can even see the white in there for the bone, which is pretty cool. And then we do have the joint up here for the arm, which you connect on one of the figures. So say you want to put it on Scorpion, all you do is just pop his arm off and then just pop the ripped off arm like that. And it's a really cool accessory, just beautiful paint and sculpt on it. Such a cool idea by Storm Collectibles to include this with ERMAC. So we do get a pair of those, and then we do get his telekinetic effects. So we do have two like energy spheres which go on ERMAC's wrists, and then we do get this one here which goes around a character's neck, so it looks like, I guess he's ripping his head off or something like that. So the way you get these, well, we'll take a look at the detail on them first, and it is a very nice green translucent plastic. It's more lighter around the middle, and then it gets a little darker on the ends right there, and we get some nice sculpt on it as well. And you can see right there, that is where you would insert ERMAC's hand, and all you do is just split them apart and then put it over his hand and wrist and then just snap it back on. As simple as that. So we do get ERMAC's effects for his hands and wrists. Then we do get this effect that goes around another character's neck, and this once again has a very nice green translucent plastic, and the sculpt of it just really looks awesome. And the way you get this on a figure, I believe, is fairly simple. You just pop the character's head off, and I believe it goes on like that, and then you would just pop the character's head right back on. So it kind of looks like ERMAC is about to rip their head off or something like that. So pretty cool effects that they gave with ERMAC to make his figure a little different compared to the others. So we do get those awesome effects, and then we finally get 9 interchangeable hands, and they're the same exact hands we get with the other ninja figures. So we do get a pair of fists, of course, which come on the figure out of the packaging, and very nice sculpt and paint detail all throughout these, as you can see there. And all the hands are very simple to swap out. The only issue, just like with the other ninjas, sometimes the wrist joint pops off with the hand, but it's very easy to pull it out the hand and pop it back on the arm there. So we do get a pair of fists. We do get a pair of karate chippity chop chop hands here, and very nice sculpt and paint detail once again all throughout these, as you can see there. So we get those. Then we do get a pair of like open resting type hands, or like martial art stance type hands here, and all the hands are like a softer rubbery type plastic, as you can see there, but nice detail all throughout those. And then we do get these, I guess, semi gripping hands, kind of, or martial art stance hands once again, and they did do a good job with the detail all throughout them, of course. And then finally we get a right gripping hand, and once again, great job with the detail all throughout it. I just love the way the armor looks on the top of the hand. That just looks so sick, man. But anyway, that is all the awesome accessories included with ERMAC. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the reviews, shall we? Now for the height of ERMAC to the very top of his head, it looks like he's around 6 inches and 3/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectibles Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and Reptile, and the NECA Scarface Predator. And I'm really digging the look of these Mortal Kombat ninjas displayed together. And then here he is compared to some other awesome ninjas. The SH Figure Arts Sage Mode Naruto and Jiraiya, and the NECA original movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts The Dark Knight Batman and Injustice Superman, the Figma Deadpool, and the Marvel Legends Cable. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and we do get some excellent movement with these Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat ninja figures. Now, as I mentioned before, we do have like a very long barbell type joint at the neck right there, so you do pretty much get 2 points at the neck. So the upper neck joint here, you could get ERMAC to look up about that much. It does get hindered a little bit by the neck piece there. He does look down decently, and then we do get really nice pivot there, as you can see, and then of course it does swivel, and then where the joint connects into the torso, you can move that all around as well. So with both joints, you can get ERMAC to almost look all the way down and almost look all the way up. So really nice movement at the neck joint right there. Then we do get a point of articulation at the torso around the abdomen, and I believe it's on like a double ball peg or something like that, because you can get it to shift, as you can see right there. So you can get ERMAC to crunch forward a pretty good amount with that joint, and then it does go back really well also. And then we do get very nice pivot at the joint there, and the vest is a soft rubbery type plastic like how most of the figure is, so it really won't hinder articulation. Then we do get swivel at the torso, and then for the waist here, it does go forward and back a tiny bit, so combining both joints, he does crunch forward really well, and combining both joints going back, he also goes back really good as well. Then we do get really nice pivot at the waist right there, so excellent movement with that. And then of course we do get the swivel, so combining the torso and the waist, you get some excellent articulation. Now for the shoulders here, we do get a very nice circular motion out of the arm, which is point of articulation I do love very much. And then the arms do go out to the sides a little more than 90 degrees, so that's definitely good. They do go up and down. We do have the bicep swivel, the double jointed elbows that pretty much bend in all the way. Then we do have the wrist joints that I love very much, which is a ball hinge, and then where that joint connects into the arm, it is a ball peg, so you can move that around a little bit. Then it does swivel at the hand and hinges back and forth. Now for the legs here, we get some great articulation once again, so ERMAC can kick forward a lot more than 90 degrees, which is awesome since he is a ninja. Then they do go to the back almost 90 degrees, and then he can definitely Jean-Claude Van Damme it, because why shouldn't he? He's a damn ninja. And then we do get the upper thigh swivel there, and then we do have the double jointed knees that bend back all the way. And then for the ankles here, they do swivel, they do hinge up a really good amount, same with hinging down. Then we just get a little bit of an ankle pivot, and I wish Storm would work on that so we get a little bit better ankle pivot out of their figures, because it's not the best, but it's decent. And then we do get a toe hinge. So overall, we do get some excellent articulation with this ERMAC, and it's just like the other ninja figures, and you're going to be able to get them into pretty much any type of ERMAC / ninja-like poses, and I'm about to show you some of them right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Storm Collectibles San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Mortal Kombat ERMAC. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure between a 1 through 10, you guys know I'm going to have to give it a perfect 10. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did get mine from Agelessgeeks, so you can head over to their website at agelessgeeks.com to check and see if they do have it in stock on there. If they do not, I would recommend going through their Instagram or their Facebook group. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. So we do get a basic style box when it comes to the we do get the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive stickers, says Storm Collectibles 112 Action Series. Oh, damn it. And here's the top of the box. And then the one side of it with a very cool image of ERMAC. And then here's the other side of the box with continue Scorpion and Reptile and the Predator. We do get a pair of fists, of course, which come on the figure out of the packaging, and what the heck was that? Damn it. And all the hands are like a soft rubber, or like a soft rubbery type plastico. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review.